Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, who am I really? Not the roles you play, not the job you do, not the smile you wear in public, but the raw, unfiltered version of you beneath the layers behind the mask. This is a journey, not a journey of going somewhere, but of returning to where it all began, to the self you've buried under years of noise, fear, expectations, and survival. Today we're going to peel it back, slowly, gently, powerfully, because sometimes the most important path is the one that leads within. You're about to discover something many people take a lifetime to realize. And no, it's not in a book, not in a quote, not even in this video. It's already inside you, but it takes courage to look and even more to listen. And by the end of this story, you'll see. Your pain wasn't a punishment. Your confusion wasn't a flaw. It was all leading you right here, right now. Let me tell you a story. Not of someone famous, not of a guru, but of someone like you. His name was Arya, 37 years old, had a stable job, 2 kids, and a house with a mortgage. From the outside, Arya's life looked normal. But inside, he felt like a stranger living someone else's story. Every morning, he'd wake up and put on the same smile, go to work, sit in traffic, respond to emails. And by the time he got home, he had no energy left for himself. Until one day, something snapped. Not loudly, not dramatically, just a whisper. I don't recognize who I've become. That whisper was the beginning. He didn't quit his job, he didn't run away. Instead, Arya did something most people avoid. He sat with himself, in silence, no distractions, no scrolling. And he asked the question that changed everything. What do I truly want, not to have, but to feel? At first, the answers didn't come. But slowly, like a fog lifting, he remembered. The joy of drawing as a kid, the thrill of exploring new places, the peace of just being, without needing to prove anything. The dream of writing a book he never told anyone about. And with every memory, he reclaimed a piece of himself. Now, let me ask you, when was the last time you were truly alone with your thoughts, without judging them, without running? Because we live in a world addicted to noise. We scroll to escape, we work to distract. We entertain ourselves until we forget who we are. But true power isn't found in distraction. It's found in awareness. And that begins with a single radical act. Choosing to know yourself, not the version others expect, not the version you present to survive, but your real, raw, untamed self. You might think, but I don't have time, I have responsibilities. What if I don't like what I find? Let me be honest. Knowing yourself won't always feel good. It might make you cry. It might break your illusions. For it might reveal wounds you thought you buried long ago. But it will also liberate you. Because once you see your truth, no one can use it against you. No one can trap you in a version of life you never chose. And the best part, you get to start again, as you back to Arya. He didn't change everything overnight, but he started small. He woke up 30 minutes earlier to write. He spent weekends with no phone, just walking. He spoke more honestly with his partner, and slowly life became less of a routine and more of a reflection. 2 years later, he published his book. Not a bestseller, not a viral hit, but his truth in printed words. And in that truth, he found peace. So how do you begin this journey? Here are 5 practical steps to unlock your true self. 1. Silence 10 minutes a day. Just sit. No phone, no music, no distractions. Let your thoughts rise, let them pass. Witness yourself. 2. Journal with raw honesty. Write down whatever you feel unfiltered. Ask yourself, what do I need right now? What am I pretending not to know? 3. Reconnect with your inner child. What brought you joy before the world told you what was realistic? Start doing it again, even in small ways. 4. Talk to yourself like someone you love. Replace harsh thoughts with gentleness. You can't heal in the same environment where you were hurt, especially if that environment is your own mind. 5. Choose purpose over performance. Ask yourself, am I doing this to be seen or because it's true to me? Live aligned, not just accomplished. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're becoming. Every scar is proof that you tried. Every doubt is proof that you care. And every quiet moment is an invitation to return to yourself. Because knowing who you are, really knowing, is the beginning of everything you're looking for. Peace, purpose, power, and most of all, freedom. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs you, fully, truly, unapologetically. So take the first step inward, not because it's easy, but because your soul is worth it. This is your life, this is your time, and this is your becoming.